All right, so when I come up to a tight tree section, something that I'm looking at right here is the window that I've got to get through here. When I look, if I go straight, I'm gonna hit the tree on the right or the left and then the one on the right. So what I have to do is I have to manipulate the motorcycle. Obviously our motorcycle is 6.5 feet long, it's straight. So the way that we're gonna do is we're gonna basically steer out to pull our front end away. Our back end is gonna follow wherever our front end goes within reason. So if you can make your out and back quick enough, your back end never stays offline. It puts you straight through. So you can see an outside line where my front tire goes and then an inside line where my rear tire goes. So front tire, I aim at the tree that I'm wanting to last go around. So I get around the first one, I'm aiming at that second one. The last second I pull over, I'm using my front brake to pull the bike back down. It's leaned away, which turns my bars away from that tree. And then with my body, I then flip the bike back to the other side so that I don't clip on either side. It's a little way to manipulate the track, just a little pop left or pop right, pop left, and then leaning back to the right. It just keeps us from hitting those trees whenever we put ourselves in a situation like this. So if I'm just gonna go straight through here, I'm gonna have to try to lean my bike away. And a lot of people take their feet down. They wanna go around and around. I'm going to be able to make this much faster. So here outside, back over. So that's all it is. I'm just aiming one way, flicking it back the other. So steer out, back, over. So we're just leaning our bike back and forth, turning our body with the bars. Alright, so as you can see, this is a very odd line. It doesn't even make sense. I'm aiming at this tree. So if you stand back, this section, you can't just drive straight through. We're gonna have to manipulate our motorcycles in a way that we can get through here as fast as possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aim straight because I know I can get through these two trees. I know I'm not gonna go through there, that's not the fast line. I would have to wiggle 3 or 4 times. Over here I only have to wiggle around this one and then it's open from there as far as handlebar width. So I'm aiming here to go straight through here. At the last second I turn away. As my bike leans this way, it clears my handlebar. I'm aiming at this tree. I then turn my bike over. I'm using my front brake so that my tire follows truly. Using that front brake, your front tire will track truly. And then my rear brake to do the slide, I'll actually slide that rear brake so that when I bump this tree with my exhaust, it'll straighten my motorcycle back out, driving me down the straightaway. So it's just a little bit of a manipulation. Anytime your bike is leaned over, you got to think we're taking our bars and we're making it shorter. Anytime our bars are turned, the same thing. So the last second, I'm turning down as well as leaning. So turning and leaning makes our bars as short as possible. It takes about 5 to 6 inches off your bar width. So getting through these trees is now possible. Otherwise, it would have been impossible.